This is Tim Wolf, and today's subject that I want to talk about is, does 1917, the movie, deserve to win the Best Picture Oscar? I saw it last night, and I've got an opinion, and I'm going to be talking about it. So the Best Picture nominations, I think it came out Monday, and there are 9 pictures that are nominated: Ford versus Ferrari, The Irishman, Jojo Rabbit, Joker, Little Women, Marriage Story, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Parasite. Now, I've not seen all of them, I admit, but I saw 1917, I've seen The Irishman, The Joker, and I've seen Marriage Story, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I want to see Parasite. That's a Korean language film. I can't wait to see that. Anyway, so last time I saw 1917, and I've been reading about all the hoopla, and they're saying that 1917 is almost a shoe-in to win Best Picture. So I went to the movie last night thinking that, hey, this is going to be a great movie. And I got to be honest, my response is I was not walked out of the movie with not as much excitement as I thought I might have. And I'm going to say, of the movies that I've seen, Once Upon a Time, my favorite movies are Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, The Irishman, and Uncut Gems, which got shut out. And I feel really bad about that. And I think Uncut Gems got shut out because Adam Sandler it was his project, and he's known for doing these goofy movies and not really as a serious actor, for sure. And I think that penalizes you. I think when it comes to Oscar nominations and that sort of thing, it's kind of an aggregate thing, what your whole career has done. And I think that really hurt Adam Sandler. And that's maybe my favorite movie of all the ones that I've seen, to be honest. I love Uncut Gems. But of the 3 that I mentioned, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Irishman, and Uncut Gems, all 3 of them I like better than 1917. And the other ones, which I haven't seen, I definitely want to try to see them. I saw Joker. Joker was amazing. I'm sure that Joaquin Phoenix is going to win Best Actor for that. That was absolutely amazing. He lost all that weight. Ford versus Ferrari, I definitely want to see that. Little Women, I want to see all of them. Jojo Rabbit, that's very intriguing, very interesting screenplay. I saw Marriage Story, a Netflix film. Netflix, interestingly, how Netflix is so big on, and I don't think the Academy quite knows what to do with Netflix. It's a whole different thing. They're not really releasing how many people watch the films. They're kind of a black box, and they don't really let that on. So the Academy is going to have to figure out how to deal with Netflix, because they're going to be coming out they have a huge budget. They're going to be coming out with a lot more. They're going to be a lot more bigger player going forward. So anyway, 1917, to me, I thought it was just, I know everybody's loving on it, and it got nominated for original screenplay, and Sam Mendes got nominated for Best Director, so it's the triple threat. Got no actor noms, but if you get director or screenwriter, original screenplay, or adapted, really is a good predictor whether or not you're going to win Best Picture, and it got both. So as far as the predictors go, 1917 is really considered to be a front runner, and they're saying the only one that could probably defeat it is Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. He was nominated for Best Director as well, so he's got that going for him, but he wasn't nominated for editing, and they're saying that's a drawback. And they're just using these predictors. It's like saying who's going to win the president. If you win this state, you're going to win the electoral college in the presidential election. These trends are meant to be broken, right? So I don't know. They'll eventually be broken. Anyway, so 1917 to me was just a remake of Saving Private Ryan set in World War I. I hate to say that. It's a vicious war is a horrible thing, and I thought that it's basically you're sending somebody into enemy territory to try to save someone else, and that's exactly what 1917 is, except it was set in World War I instead of World War II. And I saw a lot of similarities. There's a scene where there's a knife fight, and a German guy knifes one of the allies, and in a hand-to-hand combat knife fight. That was in Saving Private Ryan. It was also in 1917. I just thought that Saving Private Ryan, because it had the scene at the beginning where the guy's on the gravestone and then everything else was a flashback, really pulled at your heartstrings considerably more than 1917. Just my honest opinion, I do not think 1917 deserves to win. In summary, I think actually if I had to pick, it would either be Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It would be Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. My other choice would be Uncut Gems, but that's not even nominated. It got no nominations at all. So my pick would be Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And I don't think 1917 deserves to win the Best Picture nomination. The Best Picture. Please put in the comments what you think. I'd love to hear from you. You disagree with me. Tell me why. Let's start a dialogue. So everybody, thank you for being here and have a great day.